Still have time for all wagers in race one. They're still about 200 yards from the starting gate. Less than 1 minute. Loading in. Fast one. You go. Travel account. And Johnny Longboat. 4 in the gate at the mile. Flag is up. And they're off. Slow to go is the late closer, Johnny Longboat out the back anyways. It's fast one to get right to the front with You Go, the track invader. Now very, very wide around that first turn as You Go, losing all kinds of space. Travel account will settle in third, and out the back is Johnny Longboat, last of the quartet, as they go towards the 3/4 mile mark. It's fast one, and Victor Santiago out to a 3-length lead. A bit of a headstrong You Go, still positioned out in the center of the course, is a rambling second, and back in third comes Travel Account. They ran the first 1/4 mile split in 24 and 4/5 of a second. Johnny Longboat still out the back by 10 lengths last. Fast one still sets the tempo. Out on the backstretch run towards the half mile they go. Fast one and Victor out by almost 2 over You Go, and 10-pound apprentice Emmanuel Giles, looking for the initial victory, is still well positioned after a very, very innocuous first turn. Way out the back now, Travel Account being pressured in last by Johnny Longboat, who's starting to move on up, still double digits out the back, off the speed that is fast one. Ran a half mile in 49 seconds flat. To the 1/4 pole they go in the opener. It's fast one, still to dictate terms, and has run 3/4 in 1:14, so very doable, hugging that inside fence. Johnny Longboat cutting that margin of the leader, bound to about 7 lengths, but Johnny Longboat is continuing on. I don't think they're going to catch fast one at 3-5. Gave him the slip. Another heady Victor Santiago mount. Going to win by half a dozen. It was You Go for second over Johnny Longboat, then way back to Travel Account. Entering the winner's enclosure, now back-to-back wins for number 1, Fast One, and jockey Victor Santiago, owned by Scott Altemeyer, trained by Jimmy Watkins. Fast One, 4-year-old chestnut gelded son of Fast Anna, out of the Unbridled Song mare. One and Done, bred in Florida by Kerry Zegi. Winning time 140 and 4/5 of a second. The 3 was a scratch. Off odds 3 to 5. The 1818 Chop House Tote Board. We'll give you the prices coming up in tonight's second race. The number five, he said, Fade from Black is a scratch. Second race, scratch the 5. Still have a minute. The field is headed to the starting gate. Strata Storm number 1, even money, loading in. Hide and Run Away. And right next, looks like our Nap in the white blinkers moves up. Apple Valley at 3-1. And outside the Hay Grinder. In the gate, flag is up. And they're off, all except for our Nap, who just dawdled away from the starting gate. Hay Grinder, by process of elimination, is out to an uncontested lead. Apple Valley close up in second, close enough. 3.5 off the early leader. Strata Storm, the odds board leader, is now passed by one of the two Hutchins Plasters debutees. Hide and Run Away, who's into the bridle and not exactly interested, is our Nap, still out the back by about 15 lengths. It's Hay Grinder. It's Apple Valley. Virtually deadlocked. Getting out around the turn is Hide and Run Away. Is now pretty much being pulled up out of the race is Hide and Run Away. Past is that one by Strata Storm. And here comes our Nap, who just sat in the gate and just strolled away, is just rolling 4 wide to the 3/16 pole and means business. Our Nap is picking them up. Strata Storm going to make a race of it. Floundering Hay Grinder and pressed for everything she has. Apple Valley. It's our Nap. It's Strata Storm. It's Strata Storm to win. Strata Storm obliges at 6-5. Our Nap, a very keen late debut. Hay Grinder was third, and then nothing much left for Apple Valley. Into the winner's circle steps number 1 Stratustorm and jockey Rainier Arietta, owned and trained by Harry Lynch. Stratustorm is a 6-year-old gelded son of Country Be Gold out of the Beau Genius mare, My Intelligent Gal, Brennan, Illinois, by Dr. Ronald Beasley. A minute 15 and 2/5 of a second got it done at 6-5. Favoritism on the 1 Stratustorm. Upcoming third race, field of 8 at 3/4 of a mile, $4,000 claimers, non-winners of 3 races. There are no changes to the upcoming third race. In race number 2, the 3 Hide and Run Away. 3 was claimed by Harry Lynch for $4,000 out of the second race. Third race coming up at 8:31 in 21 minutes. Field is heading to the gate. 1 minute. Line of denims ready to move on in. Looks like the filly Fancy Empress as well. Copper Crossing, roll call. Rothy Town. It's Bellamy time. Stosh. And outside, Bora Bora completes the field of 8 in the gate. And they're off. Perfect getaway. It's Bellamy time. Yero Rodriguez, widest of all, has part of the lead with Rothy Town. These two pretty much deadlocked in battle. Next is the filly Fancy Empress, passed on the outside by Bora Bora, who moves up to 3rd. Back in 5th, about 5 off the leader. It is Roll Call, passed on the underneath side. Nearest the tote board rail is Copper Crossing on this track's debut. Stosh is well back, about double digits off the lead next to last. In line of denims, content to trail by 13 lengths off the pace that is set by Rothy Town. And Juan Molina, even money, chalk, leads down past the quarter-mile to go mark. Bora Bora is now up on the outside in 2nd. It's Bellamy time, trying to stick it out for the bottom of the trifecta. Come from behind her's feature Stosh, who's gaining ever so slightly. A rail drive late for Copper Crossing, and on the wide outside down the stretch is Line of Denims. But on that front throughout, Rothy Town still by a half. Bora Bora, Urdio Lopez wearing the early leader down. It's Bora Bora, hands and heels to win it 5-1. Rothy Town 2nd. Then it's Bellamy time 3rd, and Fancy Empress stuck for 4th. Since we have time, Major League Baseball doings. Cubs beat Pirates 6-5. Yankees and Orioles tied top of the 8th at 2, tied. Mets beating the Nationals in the 7th 2-0. Athletics over the Jays 8-3 in bottom of the 8th. Marlins dispensing with the Phillies 10-3. Cardinals just whipping up on the Brewers bottom of the 4th 8-0. Rays beat the Twins. Tigers beating the Reds. Entering the winner's enclosure, winner of tonight's third race, number 8, Bora Bora and jockey Urdia Lopez. Owned by Marcelo Perquinto, trained by Brian Cook. Bora Bora, 6-year-old gelded son of Country Day. Out of a Dynaformer mare bred in Kentucky by Richard Klein and Bert Klein. The winning time, 6 furlongs in 1:12 3/5 of a second. All 8 ran in the third. Pick 7 follow along. 3-5 favorite, 6-5 favorite, 5-1 in race number 3. Upcoming 4th race to go the same distance, 6 furlongs. Roman Cruz to ride the 2 Gone Ghost. And Emmanuel Giles to ride number 6 Great Gret in the upcoming 4th race to go postward at 8:59. Nearing the starting gate. Runners behind the gate. Marco's Dream first in. Italian Charm. Gone Ghost. Gone Ghost not cooperating behind the stalls. Come On Dover is in. Gone Ghost 6-5, the 2 right now. 2 back. R.H. Smokum and Great Gret. Flag is up. They're in the gate. And they're off. An unencumbered beginning for the outside duo, Come On Dover and Great Gret. Trying to press that early pace is R.H. Smokum, and Elizabeth Thurman says, okay, gonna have to catch me to win this one. And there's a foursome behind. Marco's Dream starts to emerge on the inside. Outside is Great Gret pressuring. Come On Dover has some pace, and there's the Gray Gongos going up forward after R.H. Smokum, and per usual, Italian Charm going to have to pass them all, but they're going nuts up top. It's still R.H. Smokum and Elizabeth Thurman, pinned to the inside rail by Come On Dover, who's gaining with every stride. Right between in a tough spot is Gone Ghost, and wheeling very, very wide from far back. Here comes Italian Charm at 2-1, about 6 off the inside fence. It's on the lead to R.H. Smokum, still out by half a length. Italian Charm on the outside of proceedings. Marco's Dream is gaining, but it's Italian Charm and Marco's Dream to go head-to-head in the final half a furlong, and Italian Charm was much the best. Marco's Dream for second, well back to Gone Ghost third, and then a two-way photo for fourth featuring R.H. Smokum and Come On Dover. Welcome back to the winner's enclosure. Winner of the fourth race at 2-1, number 4 Italian Charm, and a riding double so far tonight for jockey Rainier Arrieta. Owned by John Cox and Tom Basler, trained by John Cox. Italian Charm is an 8-year-old gelded son of Gio Ponti, out of the King Mambo mare Voodoo Dancer, bred in Kentucky by Green Hills Farm Incorporated. Winning time 1:12 flat. All 6 ran in the fourth race, claimed from race number 4. Number 5, Come On Dover. Number 5 was claimed for $3,200 out of our fourth race. New owner, Robert G. Lunt. New trainer, Arthur Kuntz. Race number 5. Field of 7 at 6 furlongs, $5,000 allowance optional claiming race. Post time for race number 5 and the final pick 3 on the Friday night card. One minute. They're approaching the starting gate. Seven geldings going behind the gate for race number 5. Odds on the 5 WW Hot Shot, 1 to 5. Bumpty Bump Bump to move in stall 1. Road Game. Sir Corey. Heavily bet WW Hot Shot. Spinster Road. 2 to load, Mind Your Own Biz. And Girolamo Glory. Udia Lopez takes off the 6 behind the gate. Mind Your Own Biz into stall 6. Girolamo Glory. Last one in. In the gate, flag is up. Ready for the 5th. And they're off. Girolamo Glory, Mind Your Own Biz get out pretty much together on the outside portion. Here comes WW Hotshot, widest of all, in third. Road Game is fourth, right between rivals. Sir Corey is fifth. And then way back to Bumpty Bump Bump. No pace on with Bumpty Bump Bump. And on the outside is Spinster Road of that one. It is Mind Your Own Biz and Erniel Lopez out to a three-length cushion over Girolamo Glory. Outside is your odds-on favorite, WW Hotshot. Looking for 3 wins in a row underneath Victor Santiago, and this one has asked for everything now, but has to circumvent the front-running duo. Back and forth is Road Game, just about 5 and closing in. Way back we have Sir Corey, and not tonight for Spinster Road, who's way out the back. Towards the 300, they negotiate. Slingshotting off that turn is WW Hotshot, but still has to make up 2. Girolamo Glory splits, but here comes WW Hotshot. Girolamo Glory takes over for the longtime leader. Mind Your Own Biz, we're down to 2. WW Hotshot fighting back. Girolamo Glory, WW Hotshot. The free square in the pick 7 beat Girolamo Glory. Then Sir Corey came calling late for third, and Mind Your Own Business stuck it out for the Superfecta. Back into the winner's circle, number 5, WW Hotshot, and jockey Victor Santiago with a riding double. Owned by Charles Ritter, trained by Scott Becker, WW Hotshot now has won 5 of his last 6. 3-year-old gelded son of Galib out of the City Zip Mare, Triple Hot. Bred in Illinois by William Sturritz. Winning time 1:11 and 4/5 of a second. All 7 ran in the 5th race. Race number 6, field of 5 at 6 furlongs coming up next with no program changes. For you late double players in the 7th race, scratch out number 6, Renegade Bob. Post time for race number 6 at 9:58, 20 minutes. Still have at least 1 minute. the field is approaching the starting gate. Final wagers for the late double in race 6. Macho Classic stepping forward. Suspect. The last option. Number 4, Wise Kozan on the board, 6-5. Outside Hatchet Creek. In the gate. Flag is up. And they're off. A bit slow into stride was the last option, and one Molina out the back. Suspect gains ground and goes right through to the lead. Wise Kozan content to track that one in second. Well up into the bridle early is Macho Classic on the board at 16-1 and is coming off those 2 turf attempts up there at Arlington Park and looks live in third. Outside is Hatchet Creek in fourth, and Seeing 'em All not enjoying the kickback though. The last option, last of the 5 by 8 lengths. On the lead, Suspect, Alvin Ortiz, 3/4 from a hustled upon favorite. Wise Kozan still positioned on that one's outside. Now under a drive, Macho Classic is all done. Passed is that one by Hatchet Creek up into third. And out of last comes the last option, who's gaining ever so slightly on the front running twosome. It's Suspect. It's Wise Kozan. Deadlock now asserting is Wise Kozan, but fighting back is Suspect. A stingy foe on the inside rail. Not much between the front running twosome. It's Wise Kozan. It's Suspect. Suspect dispenses with Wise Kozan. Nice win at 2-1 by a half length over Wise Kozan. Finishing third was the last option over Hatchet Creek and Macho Classic. Into the winner's enclosure, winner of tonight's sixth race, number 3 Suspect, and jockey Alvin Ortiz. For Warchal Thoroughbreds LLC and Burke Racing Stable LLC, trained by John Wainwright. First start this year, a winning one. Suspect, 5-year-old gelded son of Blame, out of the aftermarket mare Renee's Queen, bred in Kentucky by Stoneway LLC. All 5 ran in the 6th race. So far, with one race to go in the pick 7 follow along, 3 to 5 favorite, 6 to 5 favorite, 5 to 1, then 2 to 1, then 3 to 5 favorite, and 2 to 1 second choice in race 6. We'll give you how many tickets are left coming up in just a few moments when I next join you on the TV side. Race number 7, scratch out the 6, Renegade Bob. Race 6 now official. Race 7 post time, slated for 10:27 Central, 21 minutes. Still have time for all wagers in the 7th race. The field is approaching the gate. Assistants behind the gate, working with number 4, Mike Kirby, to load in. Victor Balin steps aside, and there goes the 4. The rest have pretty much reached the gate. Venkman. First timer at the distance. Yabba Dabba Doo steps up. Mike Kirby already in. There goes Cool Ambition. Creole Wonder next. Venetian Dream. Abstract Painter. 7 in the gate. And they're off. Bit squeezed at the start was number 4, Mike Kirby. Out to the uncontested leadership is Creole Wonder. And Victor Santiago to a length over Venetian Dream and Roman Cruz in second. And cutting into that leader's margin, Yabba Dabba Doo is way back in third, just about to be passed on the outer by Abstract Painter, who's fourth. Fifth is Cool Ambition, mid-pack. And last but not least, Venkman and Mike Kirby have that dubious honor, 9 lengths to the new leader, Venetian Dream, who's out by 2. Creole Wonder gains ever so slightly after relinquishing the lead. Yabba Dabba Doo still third, pounced on by Abstract Painter, who runs up into a joint third. Rail Drive for Cool Ambition aboard Javier Tavares is gaining, and so is Mike Kirby out of last. Venkman not interested tonight. It's Venetian Dream and Roman Cruz have wandered away. Cool Ambition now takes over second. A retreating Creole Wonder now recedes through traffic, but it's all Venetian Dream. Good pick if you had this one. Got hammered on the board at 4-5. It was Cool Ambition for second. The oncoming Venkman got interested, but too late. So the pick 7 will carry for tomorrow evening's proceedings that commences at 7:30. Coming back to the winner's enclosure, owned by Raceday Barraza, trained by Antonio Maraz, it's Venetian Dream and apprentice Roman Cruz at 4-5. Venetian Dream, 3-year-old gelded son of Arizano, out of the mizzen mast mare, Busy Mizzy, bred in Kentucky by Michael Bilbrey Farms Incorporated. And there you have it. Winning time, 1:12 and 34/100ths of a second. Got it done for Venetian Dream, winner of the 7th. Payoffs coming back, the late double, $12.70 on a dollar. Late pick 3, $9.85. The pick 7 will carry over $29,062 and change coming up for tomorrow night. Have a good evening.